talking about work before skill, Will, obviously, to go with all the skill that you have. Is it a fine line blending both? But these guys, the work ethic is obviously there, but is it challenged on some nights?
Well, I think we work for sure as a group, but when we don't, it's obvious. This league is so simple. Is the team that works the hardest wins most nights. When you're blessed with a little skill, you might be able to cheat it a little bit, but in the end, if to get what you want in life, your work ethic's got to come first. The guy who grinds harder and longer has more fun in the end because they get to do the winning. And the rest of us that give up early, that's the difference between good and great, is the ability to keep on digging in, keep on digging in. We didn't show that. And so we have to show that on a nightly basis. It's great that we're fun to watch. I hear that all the time. When I hear we're machine-like to watch, I'll be a happy guy. How's that?
You mentioned patience in relation to Williams in his coming back. Have you seen him be patient with himself in this process?
Well, you know, I just know when you're used to being magic, you're used to having pop, you're used to being able to do things with the puck, you're used to be able, the puck goes in for you and you don't, it starts wearing on, doesn't matter who you are. And so you got to take a deep breath and give yourself a break. You got to understand the situation you're in and move on. And we just expect him to dig in every day and work. And if he puts in the work, eventually everything will come back for him.
Do you think playing with veterans like Kadri and Marlowe really helps him with that?
Well, I just think it's one of those things we got to do. I think it's anybody who's played with Patty, things start going good for you over a period of time, and that's what Patty's there for, to do the talking and help him out a little bit. But in the end, you have to do the work. It's just simple. You put in the work, you're going to be rewarded over time.
Last time you guys played the Devils, it was a real lopsided game. How different are these two teams now that you're facing each other tonight?
Well, I just think when I go through the last two games here, they've worked hard. They've been above the puck. They've made it hard on the other team. They're not going away. They're not giving you anything free. I don't think last game will have any bearing whatsoever. But I know if we don't do it right, we won't have success. So I think that's a perfect team for us to be playing here today. I think a little adversity is so important in your life, and it's so important in the season, and we got to dig our way out of a little adversity we got and play well.
You take the positives of that third period down in Sunrise and see the way that your club battled back to get into the game to give itself a chance to win it?
Yeah, there's two ways to look at that. Obviously, that's really positive for us. We got skill when we did it right, when we got on their D, when we spent time in the O-zone. I think went real well for us. And saying all that, there were some minutes in the game that we're missing. And that's not the approach we want to be. We want to be automatic. We want to be every night. We want to be machine-like.